Hello, my name is Erika Benzel, and this is my Throwback Thursday story. Initially, I really wanted to go to Holy Child because I love their school uniform. When I see their outing skirts, and I was like, wow, I really want to be in that school. But then as time went on, I changed. I just decided to go to ABURI Girls because I wanted to go to Eastern region. I don't even know why. But then when I went to ABURI Girls, my first day in ABURI Girls was sad, really sad, because I went to school with my daddy around 5 a.m. Can you imagine? And I think I was the first woman girl in school. And I kept on crying. Hey, and the seniors who were going to class were like, hey, I don't want mommy pay with Fiana, I don't want papa pay with Fiana. And that even worsened the kids because hey, first for one girl Charlie, it was really sad for me. As I was waiting for the houses to get ready, I was looking through. I saw Aberdeen, I saw Edinburgh, I saw Kilsyth. That was my house actually. So I really wanted to go to that house. I don't know what was so special, but I saw that the rooms were organized, the way they had laid their beds. So when the names came out and I had Kilsyth, I was happy though. But then that sorrow was still in me, coming to school early, and I was hungry too, very, very hungry. So I packed my things. I got them town boys to help me. I packed my things into the dormitory. I was there sitting on my bed, and then as time went on, my colleagues were coming. Form 1 girls were also coming with their parents, and then I saw mothers sitting with their children, eating with them, like first day in school, and they were feeling that kind of like they are still at home, and I was just alone on my bed. I was like, oh God, into school, so later in the evening, we were all inside, and then our school mothers, those we are sleeping on top of, came around, and I was lucky though. I had a very good school mother. She was a churchy type, so she was always covering up for me. She didn't want her friends to punish me, pampering me and all. I went to the home econs class, 1V, we were actually called 1V. Vocational class. The V was vocational, and it was a combination of visual arts, clothing, food and nutrition. Yeah, that was a combination. So we had a bit of everything in our class. But then I didn't really want to do home econs. I actually wanted to do business. But then changing the course was, I need to bring my parents and all. So in the beginning I was kind of down. But later, I had this friend, Sarah Entry. She kept on telling me that her sister did home econs and she's now a midwife. So it's not like I'll just be cooking and all. So I kind of had some vim, be say, okay, Charlie, let me just do this course. So we were in class. We had tough girls. We had good girls. I was a good girl, Mom. I was a very good girl. I didn't want to talk. I'm always reserved in my corner, thinking about myself. As time went on, I was really enjoying the class too. Like, it was exciting. Visual art girls were the arts girls. They were designing stuff, drawing your boyfriends, and then designing your letter parts for you if you want to write letters. And then the clothing girls, when you have your uniforms, especially when you have freaks and you want your skirts to shorten, and then you want your top to tighten up a little, they'll just do it for you. And then it was fun, and everybody was actually looking at the V girls like, hey, Form 1 girls with no more banner, hey, V girls with the because for me, I was cool though, but then my skirts and my uniform, Charlie, was always on point. The hot skirts and the house dresses. But then even that, my school mother wasn't so happy about it because Josephine was a story type all the time, SLC, SU. Every time going for SU. So when I pimp my uniforms and she's like, then I don't really like that. But then I wasn't really minding her. Then our first food and nutrition class, Miss Quagrin, God, one old woman. Hey, this woman was so difficult. Whatever you do, she has something to say about it. Your bowls, when you're washing them, like everything you have to do, she has something to talk about it. Then this call math, I didn't really like call math. Funny enough, I wanted to do business. I didn't really like call math. Mr. Jerry always comes to the class and, hey, Kia, born here. Mr. Jerry doesn't my born.
No, I like it. Now. Go, don't worry.
Oh no. Oh please.
Don't worry. Okay, we are not good.
So Mr. Jerry would come to the class and he was really a lively teacher though. I liked him, but call math was difficult for me. So every time I had problems and then you keep on saying you're born here. And then social studies, Miss Roxanne. One carry me and so carry me as sorry. Miss Roxanne had problems with I had PS2 as when I was going to SS. I PS actually after JSS. So she had issues with my PS2 and she would go like, hey, I'll call her away. Every time she wants me to remove the second earring. But then I'll remove it when I only know, say, it's social studies time. After social studies, I'll put it back. So she always had issues with me. Then, Mr. On, biology class, elective biology. People were saying I was dating Mr. On, but I was actually not dating him. We were just friends, we were good friends. We linked up, like we clicked. So people were hating on us and all. But it was also, it added up to the fun part. Form 1 freak was very boring for me. Even though I had my pimp skirts and everything on point, I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't have friends. No friend from the school. Persec. I really wanted to get Persec. I really wanted to get a second boyfriend because everybody was like Persec, ABURI and Persec, ABURI and Persec. And you know, those guys are really, when they come for programs, it's like they are really decent, the way they carry themselves around. I really wanted to get one. So Form 1 was boring. It was a boring freak for me in Form 1. But then Form 2, I really had friends. I had a lot of friends because when we vacated and we went home, people were linking me up. My sister, oh, I know this boy, he likes you and he's in Pope John's, he's in Persec, he's in Pesco. So like Form 2 was, it was interesting. And one thing I remember around the Val's Day, that's in February 14th. My birthday is on 16th. So Mrs. Asempa will go like, my girls, I don't like the Val's Day nonsense. And it's true too. The letters and gifts that will come around that time from February 1st to the end, Mrs. Asempa will seize everything and then you will see them packed in her house and you feel like crying. And me especially, it was really hurting because my birthday gifts were packed, my letters, my Val's Day stuff. And you know when they bring the letters to the dining hall and then they mention the names and your name is not packed, it's like, girl, we're on ship. So like every time people are keeping records of this girl receives letters, this girl has been nashing. So around that time there, I get so angry and then I'll go home and everybody will go like, hey, I sent you this birthday gift, you didn't say anything. I don't know how to say that Mr. Sempa didn't give it to me. But then it was all past. I think it was her own way of disciplining us because, you know, Val's Day, people really do a lot of stupid stuff. Back to Kilside House. I was a bathhouse girl. I quite remember one day bathhouse girls had finished working and then we're in the class, somebody came to down in the bathhouse and then Love, our supervisor, she came to scream in the class, all bathhouse girls should come out. Then we went to the bathhouse, we went to see that thing. Do you know what she asked us to do? Everybody come with a teaspoon. Teaspoon, how did you know? It's not like a new teaspoon. Then the one you use. Everybody had to take Everybody had to take it. So everything was cleared. Then we cleaned the whole bathhouse with soap and everything again. That day, hey, I hated that supervisor, God. And she's so smallish, and it's not like she's any girl biao. Some smallish girl. I was even taller than her. Hey, and your school and I'm the best girl. Josephine, my school mother, she was God sent actually, because she was so good to me. And I didn't have that kind of daddy who always come and visit you with provisions and food. And so most of the time now coming to me, Josephine will always allow me. She'll give me food. Sometimes when I'm going to class, she just give me snack to pack to the class. And then she had this friend Mercy. Yes, I think she was in her class. Mercy liked me for no reason. I think I had the same birthday with her younger sister, so she really liked me. She also bring me food. And then sometimes when I'm walking on the court, and then everybody's like, hey, it's half a man girl in here, you see. And then they would just be hating me for no reason. So from three when my school mother was leaving, I was like, just then this girl, Dorothy, she was picking on me for no reason. One vacation, after school reopened, I came to school and she called me to her room. She was like, I should sit down, looking into my eyes and then checking my boobs and my ass. And then I'm pregnant. I was like, hey, how can I just get pregnant like that? And you know, Mr. Sampa was very strict. Once they start spreading rumors about you getting pregnant, you are doomed. Now me, I me fear, Charlie. Come na bento, give me whole time. So like I was a virgin too. So like I was angry, and then Joseph wasn't there, Mercy wasn't there, nobody was there to save me. I was like, hey. Form 3 in the big girls was like some World Cup, because when you get to Form 3 you start wearing white. From Form 1, Form 2 you'll be wearing brown. So Form 3 you start wearing white. So when we're getting to Form 3, everybody was happy. And you know, there was this patinge, we call it it's actually parting gifts, but then we call it patinge. So like when your school mother is leaving and she leaves you with her white stuff and you are so excited to wear it even before the school gives you your white uniform. So Form 3 I was excited in Form 3. Hey Charlie, like my phones, I was taking phones to school. My parents didn't know, moms. Our senior house mistress, Miss Cobbler, she would just come in and then pies kate. So there was this instance sometime. I'm sure every girls within my year group students will remember this kate. One night we were all there and they were like, kate a pie or barajolo. And you know, like we had a house on the other side, that's the Irene Anderson compound. So like if something happens there, before it gets to we on the main compound, then it's near the BBSCC. So then before it got there, now everybody was, and we girls, we had a chance to go into our chop boxes and then, so we were hiding stuff, and so that was really interesting though. And then the dining hall part, Form 3 girl, like, hey, Obi and person automatically did you. Obi had the bowls call, and then the kinky, kinky, Sunday kinky. Then we just go, and then we don't even care about the Form 1. So and once you share document go on him say near Cheshena, just a 4B class, or your balcony be kind of inner room be where you chill, and your balcony are you one mokoni at Jenny, I hear who fine or honor. Hey Charlie, the kinky was really going on. I miss that kinky mom. Estella, hey, Estella, more kinky, it's a real show. I'm not really good at eating fast though. When I'm eating with a lot of people, I still eat like I'm eating alone. More kinky, now I feel the hey, girls fun, more kinky. But Charlie, it was fun. Form 4 senior, Wasi was about starting, and then Millicent came along. Millicent was my school daughter. She was very big, mom, not awesome. One night being at Sampa house, me da hwan na dribia, me hwen say akwa we bubugu me say me na wo kwampo child. Millicent, this girl was so scared Obe could say, yeah, oh, senior Kia, please, I beg. Hey, I was so angry, God. I made that girl sit on the floor till the next morning. So I was there, and then the assistant, Lale, what was her post car? Assistant, I think, house captain, she came to tell me, say, oh, so I really made the girl sit on the floor till the next morning. But then, funny enough, Millicent and I, we become very good friends. She's in the UK now. We are good friends, Mom. I don't hate her for anything. She made me run away with my cover cloth, I remember. I still love you, though. Pia, I remember you very well. You can worry, God. This girl can get on your nerves and you feel like he wants to beat her or slap her. But then I still miss you, though. Wherever you are, if you are looking at me, just link up. And then Dosia Edu. It's unfortunate we didn't really complete with her, but then I still enjoy the memorable events we had when I had to come to your room. We would do free night calls and all that. I miss all of that. I know by now you're some big girl will be somewhere. I miss you. I call me small. And then Jane Andor dear. They be a book. Anyway, hi to you too. So this is my throwback story from ABURI Girls.